Hey YouTube, my guest today is a very special person. He is a student leader and also a social worker by heart. Please help me welcome content creator and influencer Tiapong Tzudir. Hey Dia!
Hi everyone, hi Zaren. First of all, thank you so much for this opportunity for me to be here and talking to you and also talking to your subscribers and viewers. Well, it's such a great opportunity for me not just to connect with young minds but also to be around young minds because I myself consider as a young mind. And I also consider you as a very young mind. So nice to connect with young minds like this.
I'm really excited that you're here and welcome to the show officially.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, we have been talking about connecting for quite some time now, and finally, I think both of our schedule work in such a way that it's finally today. So
Finally, and your background is, amazing.
yeah, I'm actually not in a room because I was actually going out I was in the market, and suddenly I realized it's Zaren Show time, so I had to just set up my camera out of nowhere here in the busy area of the market. So yeah, but I hope my audio will be good enough.
Your audio is perfect. You are joining me all the way from Mumbai. How is Mumbai, first of all?
Mumbai is fine. It's not the most convenient city. It's a lot of chaos here and there, but still I'm enjoying these inconveniences of the city.
Previously, you were in Delhi, of course.
Yes, I was in Delhi and then I shifted to Mumbai thinking Mumbai will make my dream even bigger, but still struggling. How about you? Where are you and what are you doing and how are you?
I am all over the place right now, like here and there, but I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking.
Good to know. I think the most important thing in life is to be in the best place wherever you are. So nice to see you wherever you are.
Truly. First and foremost, Dia, I wanted to talk about you being a student leader. You are a leader in your university. Is that it?
Actually, not my university. I'm actually working in the Naga Students Union, and I've been working in the Naga Students Union for the last 1 year, and also I've worked in a couple of unions in Delhi as well. I've worked with the Delhi House Students Union, then I'm working with the Mumbai Naga Students Union. So yeah, pretty much about
a lot of things to do, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not back home. It's a very big city where you need to engage and also be around our people and assist our people. So it's quite hard that way, but still moving on with life that way.
Why did you choose to become a student leader?
Okay, I think I've always wanted to be a student leader in some sense. Like I've always wanted to be a leader myself, not just a student leader, but I wanted to be a leader myself. I've always had this low self-esteem all of my life, given that I've always been bullied or I've always been not in the right place while growing up. So I've always wanted to push harder just to see myself of how much capabilities I have inside me. Hence, that's how that pushed me to be a student leader today.
And how is that going so far? You must be enjoying being a leader, helping
Of course,
hands.
Yeah, it's not like I do a lot of things like those other politicians or other student leaders. What I do is whatever I can do in my own capacity. I make sure I assist students, be of a social service to students around people here in Mumbai, Naga students. Not just Naga students, but also Naga communities at large. So pretty much doing that, and yeah.
And I'm glad to know that.
We also pull up a show just last month. We did the Naga Students Union Nagas Meet. So it's one of the biggest Nagas Meet here in Mumbai. Every year it's held. So we just pulled that off. And now we are currently working for our sports. That's going to happen around November 16 to 17. So looking forward for that.
All the best to that.
Thank you so much, Zaren.
You love to help people in need, so to say, and you've mentioned it to me off screen that you are somewhat a social worker by heart. So why do you say that?
I've always been someone who really did not get assistance in life. I've always been lost in life, I did not have elders to look up to, or I did not have seniors to look up to. I've always been the person who is lost at one place or another, and I think that really pushed me that young people like me or like younger than me, they really need assistance at so many points of their life. And I think that's the reason why I really wanted to be in this place where I can learn from my seniors and then help the juniors that way. So maybe that's the reason why I believe that I'm a social worker by heart, but of course not by certificates or not by my other stuff, but by work and by my heart, I'm such a social worker in life.
I love that you feel that way. Do you think that you will ever fully 100% venture into being a social worker, practicing that?
For me, I think the essence of social work is mostly to do with trying to be a help or rendering your service with whatever you have in life to the society at large. And I think I have been doing that, and I will do that. And being a sociology student myself, I think there's so much that I can contribute in the society. So obviously, I'll be a part of this whole idea of social worker. I think so.
I like that. I like that you just said that. And now I'm gonna ask you something which is really meaningful to you, and I feel that your supporters have also observed that. Explain to me why you like to put on a touch of a piece of home when you wear an outfit.
You mean traditional outfit and stuff like that, no?
Yes.
See, I think wherever I go, at the end of the day, my identity is very important to me. Wherever city I'm in or wherever town I'm in, I think my identity shapes at least 90% of who I am. And I think carrying a piece of traditional item in me, be it a bag or traditional jewelry or traditional hand-woven shawl or anything, I think it helps me and my viewers or the person looking at me create an image about me, which is something I'm really proud of. And during this age and time when indigenous people are getting lost from the map of the world, I think it's very important for me as an indigenous Naga tribal person to be out there all proud carrying my traditional item. So that is one major thing that really pushes me to carry this stuff. And second thing is also about supporting the local weavers and artisans back home. These days we have very few people who are actually practicing hand-woven mechalas and hand-woven wraparounds and shawls and stuff like that. So I think when I carry it, it really pushes the people out there and also pushes the market that way. So
It also promotes that.
what I'm doing. Yeah.
When you wear a traditional wear in an outfit, does it remind you of home in any way?
Of course, in so many ways, it gets me reminded of my home, and also it gets me not just reminded of home, but also how much I have to work for home. I think our society back home is still very stagnant and also a lot of times behind in so many ways. So whenever I wear a piece of it, it reminds me of how much I should work hard, how much I should research, how much I should work on certain areas so as to push our society forward. So yeah, I do get reminded of home that way.
Truly. I know that you like to travel a lot. So tell me, how many states have you visited so far? Or districts?
I don't really count, but yeah, I've completed a lot of states. Not just vlogging, but I've visited a lot of states. If north, then I've been to Rajasthan, I have been to Uttarakhand, Himachal, Delhi, Haryana, UP, stuff like that. And then if I go down, then Maharashtra, Goa, Kerala. Then if I go to the northeast, then Nagaland, Assam, Manipur, Arunachal. Just that.
A lot,
and West
a
Bengal,
lot of places.
Quite
A lot of places.
And Meghalaya,
So-
of course.
Which among the places that you've visited that you've loved so much?
Can't really say because all these places that I've been to has given and taught me so many different lessons. Well, Arunachal has taught me to be out there. Arunachal has taught me to be fearless people, or Arunachal has taught me to be all out there, not giving an F about anything. I mean, that is what I've learned from Arunachal. And well, Manipur has taught me about how conservative societies are and how this idea of conservative thing can also be put forward in a very beautiful way. So Manipur has taught me that. And also if I look towards Goa has taught me that with alcohol you can make a lot of revenue for your state as well. So can't really say which is my favorite, but all these places have taught me so many different lessons that way.
I'm sure it has. What is your one takeaway from all these visitations and travelings generally?
One quick takeaway that I got is at the end of the day, what you feel right is not right to them, and what they feel right is not right to us. So every place matters, the context really matters, so everything is subjective for real. So that is what I've learned.
Truly. What do you feel when you travel across states, districts?
What do I feel? I think I feel the most alive. I am someone who is very young at heart, and also, by the way, I'm 23 years old, still feels young, and people will consider still very young. So
Quite
yeah.
young, and
very
lots
young.
to look forward to. You are a successful YouTuber with over 118K subscribers. How did you get started?
I think it all started when I wanted to document my college life. College life is was a very important part of my life, given that it was my first time venturing out to a city, and I had so many cultural shocks, and I had a lot of friends who used to be very unconventional from the friends I had back in school. So that time I really wanted to document so that 5 years down the line I can look back and cherish all those memories. So it started as a documentation of my college life.
It started that way. And how is it going so far, according to you?
So far, I think it's going at its best. Although I'm not able to post a lot because I have been caught up in academics, but I'm still happy because at the end of the day, I cannot always expect myself to be doing all the things in life. So since I'm not doing well in YouTube so far, well as in like I'm not able to be very consistent, but I'm happy that in academics I'm able to push forward a lot.
Truly. When did you realize that your YouTube was exploding?
Oh, I don't really know when did I realize that, but I think, like I said, initially views did not matter. Initially when I started my YouTube channel, the view count did not really matter, so I just gave it a shot, and then I was just posting just like I was documenting. Even if people do not subscribe, I didn't really care. I think the time I kind of realized that things are getting better was when I was back home during my Corona break. I don't know if I could call this a break or Corona pandemic, but that time, yeah, a lot of people were consuming internet, and that time a lot of people stumbled upon my YouTube channel, and that's how my channel grew as well. Yeah.
When you achieved 100K subscribers, what was that feeling like for you?
Oh, there was not much of an emotion, honestly, because obviously I kind of knew that I was getting it there, because with the hard work that you do, it's not like overnight it becomes 100K. The 100K that I've reached took me like more than 2 years, so it was a very slow process where you're trying to reach that 100K. So by the time you reach 100K, you already know what to feel about it, and there was not much of an emotion. The emotion that went through was during the process of it, trying to be in the 100K itself.
Reaching that
Was a bigger emotion than actually reaching the 100K, because when I reached 100K I realized, oh okay, 100K, so what next? It became quite blank. So I think the process had more emotions rather than the point
Reaching
where I
100K.
actually achieving.
Did you give out a big celebration when you achieved 100K?
No, I did not. I think
Because usually YouTubers do that.
Yeah, a lot of YouTubers do that, shoot a video. I did not shoot a video, I just kept quiet at home. I was just happy, thankful to the whole universe, whole universe for just being there for me in a sense. So that is what I was doing. And meditating, of course, I was just trying to have a peace of mind, because all the texts that I got in my life on my WhatsApp were just treat from all my friends.
Oh my.
I think I was just trying to be out there and trying to take my own me time, because that was very important that time.
Very much. Now that you are growing older each day, every day, do you think that you will stick with YouTube or maybe venture into a different profession?
Obviously, if given an opportunity, why will I not venture in a very bigger opportunity? I think I'm also starting off this YouTube, or any career as of that matter, just to be bigger in life. So if given another opportunity to be bigger in life by leaving YouTube, obviously, why not? I'm not so stupid that way as well. So
Okay. What about hosting? Do you like hosting events, programs, and so forth?
Of course, I love hosting events. My school friends knows, how much I love hosting. I've been hosting ever since my school days, and then here in Mumbai as well, I've hosted about like 2-3 shows. Then Nagaland as well, and then in Goa as well, I hosted 2 shows, private party as well, and then in Delhi, of course, I hosted shows. So you can say I love hosting and looking for more opportunities to host as well.
Since you love hosting, what is the best thing about hosting events for you?
I think the best thing about hosting audience is having a power having a power to actually gather the whole audience at large, like coming together as one, and also dispersing them at any time. So that's something very powerful I have. And also, yes, whenever I go to stage now, people always tell me that I'm very humorous on the stage. Even I don't know where that spirit comes from, but yes, once I'm on the stage, I see everyone smiling, and that's something that not
It's
everyone
because
can do.
they
I know.
love you.
Maybe they love me, but a lot of times my audience are usually strangers and not people who have watched my YouTube channel. No, so it takes a little bit of extra guts to take forward with my humors, but still goes fine.
Tiapong, any advice for young upcoming host?
I'm still young at hosting, but then one advice I will give is, be yourself. When you try to copy other people, a lot of times it doesn't work that way, and a lot of times it might not work. But if you are yourself, truly accepting whoever you are, then I think it goes a very long way.
I like that. And now, any advice to any struggling individuals out there in whichever departments that you want to go for, entertainment, exams, so forth? Any advice to them?
I would like to say, like, this is a very big mantra that I live in my life as well, that never compare with others. Someone's success may be earlier than yours, and someone's success will be 5 years ahead of you, but that shouldn't be hindering you, because at the end of the day, your time will also come. And also that song says, "Apna time aega." So your time will come, so don't worry, but make sure you keep working hard, because with hard work, everything is possible.
I like that. 5 years down the road from now, where do you see yourself in your career?
I think in my career, I think I will see myself as a very successful person at heart. Besides having monetary success as well, I think for me, the most important is having a very peaceful mental health. So 5 years down the line, whatever I'm working on it right now, I think it will give me a very peace. I feel like my heart will be at peace, my mind will be at peace. So I'm very happy for that journey to continue.
Dia, 5 years down the road from now, I hope you achieve every single thing that you've mentioned.
Yeah, and also hope that you will also do the same, and also we'll be looking forward to see you in shows together. There will be times
Truly.
when we will also see each other, so I hope we do that, and then we'll be manifesting for one another.
Truly. Thank you so much for being here on the show. I loved having you, Dia. You're such an amazing person, honestly.
Thank you so much, and then I also find you as a very I see you as a ball of positiveness, and then it's nice that you are such a cheerful person that way, because I really needed it at this moment. So thank you so much for being so cheerful with me.
You're welcome. And I'm wishing you all the best, and I'll see you next time again as well.
Sure. We'll look forward to connecting, not just on the screen, but also off screen as well. We'll try to connect and also be with one another and help one another.
Yes, truly. Alright, Dia, you have an amazing day ahead, okay?
Thank you so much, and thank you so much to everyone for watching this video, and I hope you guys like our conversation, Zaren and I's conversation. If there are more conversations that you would like us to discuss maybe next time, not just getting interviewed but also having discussions with one another, I think they can mention down in the comments below. Is that alright?
Truly, of course, Tiapong.
I think it's very important for our young people like us to really talk about things, because while growing up, I think you and I really did not get a platform and space for ourselves to voice it out, and thanks to Zaren and everyone like you who is actually giving platforms and voice for a lot of young people like us. So
Alright. I'll see you next time again, okay, Dia?
Chala.